Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we're going to be breaking down some attacks not only from Legends League, but also what you guys have done in the Friendly Wars recently, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, so I have a very smart use of the Grand Warden. He's not even maxed. He's only level 31. Gets a ton of value attacking the number 1 player and then leading into a Pekka smash. Then we'll jump into some legend raids with the Mass Hog Riders. Let's take a look at Kevin's raid here, which was a very smart use of the Grand Warden. And he's able to use this Grand Warden to pick off this multi-target Inferno. And look at his level of the Grand Warden. The Grand Warden is only a level 31. The maxed out Grand Warden is a level 40. And he was able to get the Warden to grab some great value right here. And the Warden actually grabs this multi-target Inferno from behind the wall. And then he's going to meet everything up and charge into the base just like this into the Pekka Smash. Uses the Baby Dragon on here over there to help set that funnel. And then one thing you do have to keep in mind is since the Grand Warden is a support unit troop, or hero I could say, that you don't want to drop your main push from Pekkas or boulders near him until you get the value you want. And yes, he did drop the Siege Machine, but usually he doesn't follow Siege Machines all by themselves. There's got to be like units near him. But then here we go, the Grand Warden picks off this multi, and then you can see he times it perfectly that the Pekka and everything is down so that then Grand Warden goes into the base with them. If he dropped the Pekkas too early before the multi-target was down, he would have stopped hitting the multi, and then he would have started to follow the units through the base. And now he's charging right through, and you see a Lava Hound is in the defending clan castle, which is a really good choice because it can slow down queen charges or kind of the Pekka Bobat, Pekka smashes for the queen, right? The queen will get stuck behind. You can kind of see the queen is not only getting stuck behind, but she's also getting stuck on the lava pups, which she has to pick off all of them before she can start to target the other buildings. But he has some great pathing for these bowlers and the Pekkas. He's got the one Pekka on the top side helping clear that. And then he used a nice freeze there, and the queen is just going to walk around. The healers end up getting stuck and getting pushed with the bowlers, which is actually really good right here because they're going to get through the wall and they're not going to go down. They're just going to keep getting healed up. And queen burns her ability right there. Beautiful use of everything through the base, but the key thing I wanted to highlight was the fact that he used this Grand Warden to pick off that multi-target Inferno. So I know I was showing some Grand Warden walks, Grand Warden charges, but this probably one of the most viable things is you do a tiny little charge, a tiny little push with the Grand Warden, pick off the value you need, and then you meet him up with the rest of the troops. And you obviously don't want to waste too much time because then what might happen is you will definitely time fail. But Kevin coming in the Friendly Wars, getting it done. So very nice job, and not even having the maxed out heroes right there. Let's go ahead and check out how Legends League is doing for me. Well, this is my defensive log. You can see here I've been hit for some high percent 2 stars, but I haven't been tripled for quite a while now. It's been, I believe, 4 days, and the last person to triple me was actually Dr. Mutaba. And I think he's the one that's all the way down here. There it is, 4 days and 6 hours ago. He was the last one to triple me, but then I ended up this last Legends Day with 2 triples back to back, so that was really good. But then I haven't been able to convert some of these high percent 2 stars, and then there were some in the mid 70, 80, and then there was in the 60 range right there. But let's go ahead and jump into this one. What did I decide to do with this? Well, I took in the Mass Hog Skelly, and I've hit this base before, so this base might be used by a couple people. You might seen this base as well. So what did I do, and what did I decide to do? When I hit it with Lalo, I think I ended up trying to send the Stone Slammer into this section, clear it, and then try to send my Sui heroes for this, and try to like path this way or around, and it was really annoying, and it really didn't work too well. But let's go ahead and check out what I did for the Sui heroes for Sui Lalo, essentially. So I dropped the Ice Golem. I was thinking my Queen was going to go and walk this whole alley and maybe get as much value as possible and take all this down. And that's what I wanted my Queen to do, essentially. But the Queen ended up looping up and around this way, and then the King ran into the base. So, but I ended up taking the Town Hall down, so that was actually really good, and it helped a lot. the baby dragon goes down, so I help create a funnel on this side. So the queen goes in. I have to pop the queen ability right about now, right there. Then so then the king goes in. The ice golem was used over here, and it died. Didn't really protect too much. There's the king ability, and out comes a lava baby. So it makes it super easy just to drop a poison, take out the baby dragon. Lava hound won't do a single thing. King takes down the town hall, and now, pretty much because I have 39 hog riders and I have the stone slammer, I send the stone slammer for the multi-target inferno, and I wait until the stone slammer takes it down, which takes 2 shots here, and then you're gonna see me drop. Here comes the first wave of hogs right here, and then the Grand Warden will follow. It's a little late on the Grand Warden, and then the next wave of hogs will come in from this side, and pretty much I just want to overwhelm this section just like this. I drop the first heal, and then you want to use the rage, not only to rage up the hogs through high hit point defenses like the eagle or the expo, also connect the rage with the skeleton spell to take out the queen. So, and then if you have their second poison, which I usually take 2 poisons, you can poison the queen as well if you want to slow her down, and then she won't be focusing on won't really follow the hogs all too much because she's slowed down. And now it's just a matter of dropping the heals as you move around the base. I saw these hogs were getting weak and they all pretty much died out, so I saved that final heal for this pack of hogs as they move through. And then of course, the party wizard is really, really nice for cleanup because you can end up actually dropping the party wizard a lot later than you normally would for the regular wizards, because they just have so much more DPS when they're firing. And then just use some wall breakers to cross tank or even damage, because if there's defenses touching the wall, you can use wall breakers to help take that down, and ends up getting a 3-star right here. So we'll go and put it on about 10-4, and that was the 3-star right there with the mass hog skelly. And we'll go and take a look at the next one, which was another mass hog skelly, since I had them both cooked up. And what I decided to do on this one, I saw that the town hall was pretty isolated. So the sweepers were pointed over here, which I don't know why, because you can sui in this town hall super easily. So I sent the hogs here to take out this archer tower with a wizard behind, because I wanted to get my king to go like this and get him to run all the way up and around. And I want to wall break into this town hall and send the queen in for the town hall right there. That was what I wanted to do. And then once this town hall goes down, and then I could I can drop the hogs, so use the doing air attacks, the hogs like this, and move around the base like that, because I'll still have the stone slammer as well. So there's 2 hogs. The wizard actually helps take out that mortar as well on the final shot. And then look at the value of this king. This king not only clears this, but he also goes all the way around and clears the whole top side. Incredible amount of value when he runs up there. And I also decided to use this ice golem for this archer tower to also protect the king when he's moving in, because it didn't look like there was a Tesla right here, and so I can just sui the queen in to the town hall all by herself, no problem. And I wanted to wait till all the topside defenses or buildings was down, so that I made sure that the queen went into this town hall, so I didn't have to worry about it. All right, so there's the ice golem. It's going to freeze up the archer tower. King goes up and around, and then the queen takes out the town hall very easily. It was super easy, but then the queen also gets so much more value. She not only takes out the enemy king, but she also takes out the eagle artillery. So I dropped the poison right there on the archers and then the lava hound. And then the lava hound's going to get stuck on the king pretty much and stay up there. My queen, through ability, takes out the enemy king, which is really helpful, especially hogs, so you don't have that king beating down on you. And then there is literally nothing that is hitting my queen, and so she can easily take down the eagle artillery. And so I decide to drop a balloon to take out the mortar, and then I drop another balloon and send the stone slammer right for this air defense, and I send a bunch of hogs to move in like this and move around the base in a nice formation, because you can see there is an L shape to the base. And whenever you're doing hogs or Lalo, you want to try to create an L shape through the base so that you can get pathing. It's all about pathing, right? So now the hogs, through the rage, pop that Grand Warden Internal Tome when you have pretty much all the hogs inside his Aurora, and they all become invincible right there. And then you keep dropping the heals wherever the largest group of hogs that are getting with splash damage are. And now look at my queen. She is still alive right here. And she, I believe, stays alive for the whole raid, or this multi might end up actually taking her down. And the multi does not take my queen down. Just barely has some health left, which is crazy. I dropped the queen at the very start to sui the town hall, and she stays alive, which is absolutely wild. And then you're dropping the party wizards around the edge to help clean up right there. So there it is, a Mass Hog Skelly Raid in Legends. And so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was pretty short here, just showing a handful of attacks, some Hogs, and then a Pekka smash with using a very, very smart Grand Warden. And hopefully you guys are learning a thing or two. Once I see some more Grand Warden charges, Grand Warden walks, I'll definitely be bringing them to you guys, because I know what I did with the Grand Warden charge of using him into the base and then dropping the Hogs with a minute left. If you guys saw the video, which I'll go ahead and link right here, you'll see the thumbnail. It'll be down in the video description as well. I was able to get and take the base down, but it most likely won't work on the majority of the bases, but something like that, a small little charge, is definitely very valuable and really, really strong. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe down below for the daily content, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.